Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis.
And I'm the Vespor.
And we're here to bring you another edition of Back in Time. Welcome to our 2022 Holiday Special Edition, where we take a look at something from the past that we still enjoy to this day. This year we're going to be looking at HolidayCommercials 2nd Edition.
This year we found another list of wonderful holiday commercials that we hope everybody will enjoy, that will convey the message of this time of year.
And what better way to share this time of year than looking at all those holiday commercials. Can't wait, we're so excited. Great time of year, and we're going to get right into it. Here we go with another selection of holiday commercials that I think you're all going to enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and
ring that bell,
as we're just getting started here with the fun on Vesper's Retro Reviews, and we want you all to join us next year and beyond.
So grab yourself a Coke and enjoy this first commercial.
That's right, we're heading back to 1997. Coca-Cola. Wow, that was a blast from the past. I remember that commercial, and I think they revised it a few years later after this. But yeah, that was so classic when they introduced this.
It has everything you need for it to be a holiday commercial. You got snow, you got pine trees, you got a nice small town, and you know what's going to make this holiday even better? Why, it's nothing but pure sugar.
That's right. Nothing gets kids and adults and pets and everybody all excited for the holiday. You mean there's going to be sugar? That's right. Liquid-Fied Sugar, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Fun of the commercial to me is, of course, the song. When that song starts up, as you see the trucks coming along, it's like a train. Perfect beat as it's going along, and then the song plays, but it stops right when the kid shows up and he sees the trucks are gone. The Santa on back of the truck gives the kid a Coca-Cola bottle. A whole $1 bottle for Christmas. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, after all, it just shows you Coke is truly magic because of the fact they don't have to stop. So I guess they just sort of teleport it into every store.
Yeah, this is a fun commercial. I remember it well. It really brings the holiday spirit. And the family bond is, the whole town is decorated for Christmas. It's just such a wonderful, feel-good commercial. And I wish they did commercials like this these days.
And just like at the end of the commercial, a nice jolly fat man who is obviously a diabetic drinking regular Coke instead of Diet Coke.
Well, don't forget, Coca-Cola came up with the whole Christmas look, so they have full credit and autonomy to it. But yes, great stuff, and I think it's a wonderful way to start off our holiday celebration of commercials, and we're just getting started, folks. That was just the first one, but the holiday time waits for nobody. We're moving on to commercial number 2. All right, we're heading back into the early 80s now with McDonald's. That's right, we love McDonald's here, not eating it, but we love the commercials of McDonald's. And 1984, another one of our favorite characters shows up here, and it is
Scrooge.
That's right.
It's the Clauses, everybody. Have a chicken McNugget. Don't worry, it's under 63 calories. Rudy, be a dear and open another 20-pack.
McDonald's Chicken McNuggets 20-pack makes every holiday party happy and fun.
Aren't we having fun? Mingle, mingle. Tiny Tim, tiny as ever. Take 2. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Time for McDonald's gift certificates, 50 cents each, or a book of 10 for $5.
There you go. Ebenezer Scrooge destroying a Christmas party. I guess he had the in with all the Christmas World characters because they all showed up here.
Well, at the end of A Christmas Carol, they do mention that if anybody knows the meaning of Christmas, he knows it well. But you know what they didn't know? He knows it all because he knows the big man himself, Santa Claus and Rudolph and Santa's wife, and even made up with the ghost. And you know what brought them all together? McDonald's chicken nuggets.
But not just any chicken McNuggets, the 20-piece box. Remember how popular those were in the 80s? They were pushing these boxes on everyone. 20-piece McNuggets, 20-piece McNuggets.
And so far from what we've shown you, I guess everybody's made the final connection what holidays are all about. and that is food.
I guess you could see this commercial as a sequel to the Christmas Carol. Scrooge loves Christmas now. He's getting along with all the Christmas characters.
And best of all, at the very end, a nice little reminder of Scrooge's past and remind you to get some nice and wonderful gift certificates.
That's right. We can't end the McDonald's commercial without hawking the gift certificate. So Vespor, now I know exactly what I'm going to get you for Christmas. You've been such a good boss to me this year. I really appreciate it. I'm going to get you some gift certificates to McDonald's and the McNuggets that I know you'll love so much.
Don't make me slap you. Those were 50-cent gift certificates. I had to spend an entire booklet just to get a Coke.
He's on to me, folks. Let's move on to the next one before I get to any more crazy ideas. Now I want one of my favorite snacks. You've seen it in our 80s commercial. Here it is again. Stouffer's, just one hand. Remember that?
Oh, wait. What are they going to do? Going to drop their presents to save their Stouffer's pizza in this one?
Let's find out.
Nothing beats a Stouffer's pizza, luscious toppings on a French bread crust so crispy brown. All those great ingredients, it's so easy to pick up, but so hard to put down. Help yourself, help yourself, help yourself to Stouffer's pizza. If party snacks are what you need, just cut them up bite size, yes indeed. Help yourself, help yourself, help yourself to Stouffer's pizza. Help yourself to Stouffer's pizza.
You know, Vespor, I still love the jingle, even though the Christmas version is a little slower, a little more gentle and sweet. They're trying to get you into the Christmas feel. I still love the jingle.
First of all, I'm going to say something here. I always associate cookies and milk with Christmas, not pizza.
I always eat pizza during the holiday time, so this is fitting. Yeah, this is great.
You know what? You're strange.
I see what the Stouffer's company was trying to do here. They're trying to show you that Stouffer's is the perfect Christmas appetizer to give to your friends. Like, look at this. He brings out the tray with them all cut up, so they must have bought like 4 boxes of it, and they just cut it up, and they're all excited to get these little tiny
Hold on.
bite-sized
Wait. Scroll back here. Wait. Look at that. You notice he's holding a Stouffer's in one hand and just literally banging on the piano with the other in no shape, form, or manner. Look at that.
Stouffer's is so self-important that you can't even remember how to play piano. So you could do it with one hand, but it didn't mean you had to do it well with one hand.
But you know what? I think the moral of the story here is, at least when it's concerning Stouffer's pizza, no matter what you're doing, nothing is more important than that slice of Stouffer's pizza in your hand. You notice at the Christmas party that he's playing it at, they're all wearing business suits. So that means these people are powerful and important. 50-cent Stouffer's pizza.
So how cheap does that make the guy who's running this party look? I have a feeling this guy's not going to be getting much of a bonus this year. The boss doesn't look happy at all. I think I was the boss standing next to him there. Not too good. Can honestly say I would never serve Stouffer's bite-sized pizzas at my party, but then again, I don't have any parties, so I guess...
That's right. After all, after you hosted that wonderful Spooktober thing in the storage room, I could see why.
That was Stouffer's for the holidays. Moving on to the next one. Don't forget to fill up your gas with some nice HESS gas. That's right, HESS, because nothing says holidays like HESS. For Christmas this year, that's right, the HESS truck is here. And here we go to 1999 to show you that version of this commercial. Here we go.
The HESS truck's back and it's better than ever. For Christmas is here.
The 1999 HESS truck and space shuttle are here.
Soaring into the new millennium with lights and sound straight out of Mission Control. Retractable bay doors that activate the satellite launcher. And it's blast off to HESS stations where the shuttle is landed for $19.99, Energizer batteries included.
Countdown is near. The HESS truck's here.
Happy holidays from HESS.
Well, since you were talking about gas earlier, the only thing that popped in my mind immediately was, man, how much gas did they have to put in that space shuttle?
Happy holidays, everyone. Too bad we're broke because we had to fill up our shuttles with gas. But no, this is a great one. Probably didn't live in this area. I was from the Northeast, and these commercials showed every single year like clockwork with this jingle and the HESS trucks, and you went to the HESS station and you would buy the truck, and it was different every single year, and it was a lot of fun. And people that had the full collection of each of these, they go for so much money, very valuable. Because every year was different and it was limited time only. So this was really special, and they used the same exact jingle like every single year. They just changed the words to whatever the vehicle was.
Even though this is a regional commercial, it still captures that wonderful holiday spirit and the fact that, you know what? It's all about capitalism, baby!
And don't forget to fill up with the gas while you're there. That's pretty much what the commercial's saying. And I don't blame them. It works.
On a more serious note, this is a fine holiday commercial. It is about the gift of giving, and it's about fun. It has the lights and the Christmas trees, and you know what? It deserves a spot on our show because it's all about remembering the holidays. And if you're from that part of the country, then you're going to always associate these trucks with that time of the year, and there's nothing wrong with that.
You know, you can still get these online, and they go for like ridiculous buku bucks, and now it's like probably almost $40 and plus shipping. So yeah, they're not cheap anymore. But now it's become sort of a niche collection. But like Vespor said, this is all just about the holidays, and it gets you into the spirit of thing. When you see these commercials start to show up, you know, yep, holidays are here again. Here's the HESS commercial. That's pretty much the association I hope people get with what we're trying to do here. And we got to move on to our next memorable commercial. Now we're heading to the early 90s, and this is going to be something different. I don't think we've ever used a commercial from this company yet. Nestle. That's right. We're going to do a lot of Nestle commercials in the future, so be ready for that. But this one is the Christmas edition, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think even Vespor will get a kick out of this one. Nestle, 1992, with Farfel.
What's a Farfel?
N-E-S-T-L-E-S, Nestle makes the very best. N-E-S-T-L-E-S, Nestle makes the very best. Nestle Crunch 'em, baby. This season, look for special holiday wrapping featuring me, Farfel, on your favorite Nestle candy. N-E-S-T-L-E-S. New holiday wrapping from Nestle. Nestle makes the very best chocolate.
Oh, so that's a Farfel. Who would name their dog Farfel?
Vespor, don't you know anything? Oh, and I thought I was with the retro expert.
All right, fine then, Mr. Retro Expert. Where'd this Farfel come from?
Well, Vespor, to give you the short version, as they say in Spaceballs, Farfel was the original Nestle Spoke puppet from the 50s. They did all those ads in between shows, and he, along with other characters, would hawk the Nestle items while on the show, and he would do the N-E-S-T, you know, the song jingle that he did there.
Why would his mouth click shut like here, like creepily at the end of this? Why does it go click?
Because that's what happened in the original commercial. It was actually a very crude puppet they used. That's the original Farfel puppet, and look, it's black and white because that's how old it was. And every time the puppet stopped singing, the mouth would shut, close, and it would make that click sound because it was a very crude, felt-covered wooden puppet that made that snap sound every time the mouth closed.
Well, folks, we've moved far beyond ventriloquism. We now have knockoff Jim Henson puppets here singing this song. Now that we've gotten that wonderful history of Farfel, I can definitely say without a doubt that this commercial is retro beyond retro. It was made for kids growing up with Nestle's in the 50s, and now they can see them as adults, and they can sell their candy on those wonderful heartstrings.
For the holidays this year, we're giving you a retro commercial of something retro honoring retro.
The correct term for that would be retroception.
But let's talk about the commercial a little bit before we move on to the next one. I think it's great. They show Farfel with his whole family here. He had a lot of offspring, it looks like, and they all are just this similar brown-looking dog with the very straight look. And it's great because you can really see they're a happy family. They all have different personalities. They're all enjoying the holidays. They're all having fun together with Nestle candy, of course, everywhere. And it's really fun. And I think the jingle's great because that was the old jingle too, by the way, Vespor. And they brought that back for this commercial.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love it too. I mean, I love the fact they're getting into the holiday spirits. They have their Christmas sweaters. I mean, it has everything you need here to make you realize this is going to be a special holiday season. And you know what? The only thing I have to say about this is N-E-S-T-L-E-S. Nestle's makes the very best
Chocolate.
Now that Vesper's had his chocolate fill, time for some gaming. And what game is better and more Christmas than... What is this? E.T. for Atari. Vesper, that game is awful.
How do you know? Look at this commercial here, folks, and tell me you wouldn't want to play this game after seeing this commercial.
Here we go. Early 80s, E.T. Yes, that E.T. Atari. Oh boy. Here we go.
Only from Atari. Made especially for systems from Atari. The video game that lets you help E.T. get home. Just in time for Christmas. Happy holidays from Atari.
Well, that was definitely a blast from the past, Vespor. Wow.
I mean, look at this. This commercial tells you many different things. First thing we find out is that they celebrated Christmas where E.T. is from. The second thing that we also learned is the fact that Elliot was bad, so that's why E.T. got rid of his gift.
Oh, yeah. Why did that right away?
This game is totally a success, probably in the Atari Hall of Fame for how good this game was.
This is one of the best games ever made. I think this kept Atari afloat. This saved them. This was, wait a minute, Vespor, what are you giving this? This is not the real history of the game. Here's the real history. This caused the video game crash. It was one of the worst games ever made. Rushed to get on the market in time for the holidays. They probably spent more in this commercial than they did in the whole game. Footage is about the only good thing. They showed 3 seconds in the commercial, and the rest is all E.T. playing the game. What does that make you think of the game?
I don't think so. The dog is excited, and look how excited the kids are.
Vespor, just take my word on it. Anyway, let's get back to the commercial here. E.T. brings back so many memories. Who doesn't remember E.T. in the early 80s? The commercial is very effective because it really does get you into the holiday spirit. Yes, they are trying to sell games on the Atari 2600, I realize that, but they still put a lot of production and value into this commercial to really try to make you get the feels and the oohs and the ahs and the E.T. again. It's an effective commercial for what it is.
Oh, I agree. There's no doubt in your mind this is definitely that time of the year. You have cookies and milk, which a lot of these commercials forgot about. This is a wonderful, wholesome commercial. I tell you what, if I found an alien in a Santa suit playing my video game system, I would probably flip my lid.
I don't know. I might react like these kids. Oh my god, an alien wearing a Santa suit. I actually got E.T. for the holidays, and I was so excited. I remember putting it in. That was great. And then what do you think I did for the whole entire week while I was playing this game?
Well, I'm sure that you obviously played it for 12 hours straight to beat it.
I never beat this game. You know what happens? You walk a few steps, you're chased by somebody, you're on a green screen, and the next thing you know, you've fallen down the pit, and then you gotta levitate yourself out of it. Finally get out of it, you walk a few steps, you're back in the pit, you're trying to get yourself out of it. So that's how I spent my whole Christmas, Mr. E.T. here, stuck in the pit the whole entire time. That was how I spent my Christmas.
Oh, hold on there, Mr. Scrooge. I think that you need to forgive, forget, and let's move on to a happier commercial with happier thoughts.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go back to 1984 and let's enjoy a nice, wholesome Orville Redenbacher Christmas.
Oh, Orville. Oh, he used to make me so happy. Yeah, that's a good one from 1984. Orville Redenbacher Christmas commercial. Oh, I'm feeling better already.
Come on, everyone. It's time. Hello, I'm Orville Redenbacher. This is my favorite time of the year, when we Redenbachers get together to share the best of the season. Of course, we pop up plenty of my light and fluffy gourmet popping corn and my gourmet microwave popping corn.
Ready?
You'll say they're the season's best, or I'm not.
Redenbacher.
Great grandpa to you. May your holiday be the best there is.
We're Beatrice.
All right, so after seeing that, Ramses, did that not bring out the nice, wholesome feel of Christmas?
Oh, you better believe it, Vespor. Oh, nothing said holidays like Orville Redenbacher. Oh, that old guy was so great. Oh, man, he rest in peace. And they had the microwave. Microwave, wow! Hey, this is high-tech stuff here, 1984.
After all, we just had Jiffy Pop and we had to get the pop on the stove.
Using a microwave for popcorn? Boy, Orville, you are a genius. Wow, yes, I feel so much better now. Vespor, thank you. This is what the holidays is all about.
I mean, just look at that nice, perfect, picturesque family that everybody always talks about having, but you never see.
Oh, I know. How does Orville get that picture? And even the dog sits to the picture. That's the amazing part. I've never got my dog. Do you see that picture of that painting of Orville in the background there? Yeah, let's show that. Yeah, look at that.
He likes his nice little bow tie like a certain Pee Wee Herman that we know. I mean, look at this perfect picture. They've had at times so you cannot move, so you need to sit there as still as possible. And look at that golden retriever who is just sitting there perfectly. Everything about this is perfect for Christmas. It's almost like it's a commercial, isn't it?
Yes, it'd be like a commercial, and they had to take 1,000 takes until they got this dog and the kids to cooperate properly.
And then when the picture goes off, you'll notice he's in a completely different position.
Right.
With half the people in the picture.
Right, so they just use whatever footage. But yeah, this is great. I miss commercials like this. Orville used to do commercials all the time, and people forget that he was alive and well in the 80s.
Because it is the holiday season, I'll go ahead and give you a free plug, Orville Redenbacher. You do make some awesome popcorn, and we do miss you.
Very well said, Vespor. Alright, so that would normally end our holiday celebration. But you know something? We always like to throw a surprise. Vespor always finds something that he won't tell me about because he wants to see my reaction. And he wants to get your reactions too. So we're not going to give away what the final commercial is. Here we are. I'm loading up now. I have no idea what this is. The mystery commercial for this 2022 holiday special edition. And it is...
Jingle bells, Santa smells, Christmas really stunk. I got nothing that I like, my gifts were all just junk. boxes full of clothes, CDs no one knows. When I wanted something for my Nintendo 64, Zelda's great, Turok 2, South Park would be fine. How about Rogue Squadron? That game should be mine.
Make up for a lame Christmas. Get the hits you missed on N64.
Mom and Dad, I'm so sad.
Wow, Vespor, wow, this is a blast from the past. What was this commercial from? Wow, 1997 Nintendo 64. I don't know if I remember this commercial that well. I think I must have seen it once or twice because I was a big fan of Nintendo 64. I still have mine. I have at least 50 games on it. I know that's hard to believe. There wasn't that many good games on the Nintendo 64. But yeah, I was a big fan. So they were probably catering to me, but I don't know if this commercial was effective on selling it to me, but it's still a fun commercial for what it is.
Oh, I agree. As you can see here, this is your typical teenager singing those silly, twisted holiday songs, but they're still praising their Nintendo 64 and Zelda and some of these wonderful games from the 90s like Rogue Squadron. Not going to say anything about Turok or the South Park game at this time, but it's the holiday, so we're not going to speak bad about these things.
Oh, the memory is enough.
It's a nice, fun commercial. Definitely the holiday season. Terrible dollar store snowman out in front.
And they're still singing on the way out. They played the Nintendo 64. So it's like a full story, little 30 seconds. You have kids coming in from the cold, they're freezing, they want to get out of here. Oh, Nintendo 64 is here. All these other gifts stink, but at least we got the Nintendo 64, which was the best present anyone could hope for. And that does bring up the holidays. This is great stuff because it is dated. This is a very 90s commercial. CDs, and you have them with all the Nintendo 64 stuff. And they even have an 800 number you can call if you want gaming assistance. That's how old this commercial is.
You know what? It's an even better Christmas gift is what they're trying to tell you.
Yes, and I think it's an effective Christmas commercial. I don't love the commercial because I think their singing's a little annoying, and I think they're definitely off-key, and seem miserable, and they don't like anything, but it's still a fun commercial for what it is, and I can see where they're going with it. They were definitely trying to compete with the other commercials out there, and it's effective for that, because you have to remember, this is 1997. This was the style of stuff they were doing at that time.
And after all, don't forget, the reason they're singing is so off-key is that's how those wonderful songs back then were meant to be sung.
Vespor found a good one here. Not my favorite commercial, but it is definitely worthy of being our last for this holiday celebration.
Now that we're getting ready to end this holiday season special of our commercials, I think that we should continue on in the spirit of Christmas. And Bud, here is your Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, gee, thanks. Wait a minute. You did it to me again. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. I just wanted to say it's been a pleasure working with Vespor this year. Happy holidays to him and to all of you who've stuck through us for our 2 seasons here. We have a lot more coming for you guys, and we really appreciate all the support we've gotten. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever holiday you celebrate. We hope it's a great one, and we thank you for spending it with Vespor's Retro Reviews here once more.
So with that all said,
take care, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and
ring that bell. Goodbye, everybody.